there along the wall by Jack Dever as Erie looked to free it up. Dever, the former Ottawa 67, plays it back, and here comes Malik McGowan. McGowan on for Durbin. Durbin trying to return it to McGowan. He batted it in. That was remarkable. Malik McGowan swats it into the net. We'll see if his stick was high or not. But just 25 seconds in, it's 1-0 Kingston.
Trevor, I don't know if it even got his stick. It might have been his hands. It looked like it was right where his hands were at.
Kuzma flying in these early moments. Sends it back down below the goal line. Rolls around Tristan Trevino. And behind the net, McLean Grant tried to feed it to the front. Lombardi, he scores! Down for Bishop up the far side, Landon right. He'll move it back now for Pobijol. Tomasz Pobijol up for right. He's got a head of steam. Shot off the underside of the crossbar. That was a laser. Opens up, feeds it down. Pobijol looks to the front, deflected by Durbin. Great stick, Erlin active in front. Could be a 2-on-1 here for Erie. Hughes with Sari, in shorthanded. Cal Hughes back for Sari, shot! He scored! And Kuhlman trying to find some space. He's got it in the high slot. Turning, firing to the net, repelled there by Michael D'Alessio. Otters looking to go back the other way. Kuzma off the wall. Here comes Lombardi into the zone. Lombardi fed across D'Alessio in the slot. Otters take it back behind the net, sent off the back of the cage in the backhand wide. Lombardi patted aside by Minchak.
Yeah, good look as well. Just hit the back before Mishiak is able to get that clear. Huge one for 86.
Look at Plante dangling through, forced wide. Over along the far side, Luke Plante knocked off the puck. Mishiak will just scoop it out to center. He's got a couple men in behind. It's Durbin onto this, back for Bishop, and a great save in front. Noah Erlin, that was who he absolutely robbed.
And big smiles.
Great play as well by Mishiak to set up that opportunity.
Really nice.
Knew he had a couple of men in behind, and now here we go the other way. Kieran Durbin again. Chance in, hack that shot, save, rebound in front, swing and a miss, and it's touched up, and they're going to call the penalty. As Murray ties up, you're happy to keep it there, and finally breaks free for Kuhlman. Up to the point for Van Williamson. Williamson walks the line, looks to the net, deflected on, they score. Van Williamson finds his man in front. It's Tomasz Pobijol. Takes it toward the point. Now at the blue line, looks back toward the net, finds a man in a pocket of space, pad save, rebound, sent just wide. Durbin back to the slot, intercepted, now the Otters could have numbers. Alex Mishiak feeds it over to Dever into the zone, back for Mishiak, over to Pobijol on the backhand, takes it behind the net, looks to work his way to the front, pass connects there as McGowan dances his way, put it off the goalpost. On for McLean, back for Monzu. Bronx will look to regroup here as Cooper trying to intercept that pass. Moore. Far side, in for some speed, top of the circle, shot through traffic and through Erlin. They score right through the wickets. Takes it to the point, exchanges positions with Trevino, holding, Kuzma dropping on for Agret. McLean Agret walks the line, drops it, Trevino through traffic, they score! Erlin lets it run over to the far side here for Ambrosio. Tied up with Snyder. Snyder took it away, feeds his man. Kuzma shot, pad, save, Noah Erlin. He came way out of the blue paint. Something Kingston's trying to attempt there as they turn that puck over. And Erie turn it over themselves, and here comes Snyder. He's got Kuzma. Snyder, Kuzma fires, pad, save, big rebound. Gathered in by Plante, back the other way comes Hughes. As Lombardi brings it in, feeds his man, Agret to the front, off the pad, loose in the slot, jam toward the net, save made, rebound, they battle, and Kingston able to keep it away. Back to the line, Kuzma fires, shot, pad, save, rebound, Minchak able to get the glove down and cover.
Gaining that original possession.
Tie up here, one forward by Erie. Here comes Agret, could be a 3-on-1 here if they hurry. Agret up the near side, he holds at the top of the circle, fires, foot off the shoulder of Minchak. Williamson leaves it back for Landon Wright. He'll work it in, drop it for Durbin. Good cycle established here for Kingston. Durbin accelerates, got around Cooper. To the net, he shot and scored. Kieran Durbin snaps it home, and the Kingston Frontenacs steal the extra point here tonight in downtown Erie.
Another one of those that Erlin's going to want back. Man, a tough ending to this hockey game.